find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Come take a seat and I will recite you a tale of bold adventures spanning both sides of the veil. I knew a champion, we traveled far and wide. We saw so many wonders roving side by side. In the streets of Kirkwall we brought help to those in need. Word had spread so quickly of our dealings and our deeds. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Hawk, 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 Hawk. Into the deepest roads we ventured in the black. If we had only known what we were bringing back. We felt the fire of every temper, every mage, caught in the crossfire of their politics and rage. Had to pull some strings and get them off each other's backs. There was a much greater danger waiting to attack. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Hawk, 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 Hawk.
Good afternoon and welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all doing well again today, for we have something new and interesting. We're going to be taking a look at the playtest that just opened a little while ago. Lots of patches already, of course, and we have a playtest for Ship Graveyard Simulator 3. Which is going to be, I think it looks like it's going to change things up a little bit. Like instead of just, buying the ship, bringing it in and whatnot, we'll be growing our business at the same time too by getting this up and running. So let's see. Go. Ooh. Got a messy office. We got the stocks going on one of our tabs. All right. Ooh, dark mode. I like it. First version. Yeah, I know they can be. Oh, hold. There's going to be lots of versions. They get stuff up. All right. We're dismantling the first ship. Same one used as the in-game tutorial. Hammer. All right, so we're just going to get one ship. All right, we don't need... There we go. We'll figure this out. We've played a few of these. All right. Oh, we get a new truck finally. We get fish and everything else. show. All right, so now let's see. Okay, so now it's an out of kinda. All right. Uh, this does kind of remind me of the original ship too. Actually, let's test buttons. Is that you? Okay, so we can scan each thing we're looking at. Flashlight, flashlight. IMG? What is... I can't see. 1, 2... Alright, so we can still use 1, 2, 3, all that. I don't know if it's for the playtest or what, but we can carry a lot more than we used to, it feels like. No. I mean, not yet. Wiring. Oh, I was hoping it was a red button. I wanted to push the red button. Interesting things happen whenever you push a red button. Taking a look around. I know. No. I wonder if we should go ahead and test physics. Yeah, Bobby Crane got a big upgrade, huh? I guess since this is the tutorial one, no. No contracts. Who's that? For the broom. I'm liking how much room we have in this initial stuff. Flashlight's actually really useful this time. Of course, then again, if I remember, I took day-night cycle off 2. That weighed a good chunk. Super, that was one of the best things, like the pickup range. Oh, I saw that. The truck has a weight limit now. So no longer Mr. Infinite, let's do the whole ship at one go. You look like you still have juice running through you. I might need to be careful of that. That's interesting. So it's no longer the... Okay, so you can do it like that or get big bonuses if you chase that. Okay. So it stays until you... Gotcha. Can I reach all the way across from here? I wonder if it... I guess it maybe takes that into... Hmm. Do we cut that? Oh, that's not what I was even aiming for. Trailer, all right. Huh. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh. Okay, so you got to make your own cut decisions. Is this? Oh, it's been cut. Okay. I have to learn what all does and doesn't count on the ground. Okay. Oh. Okay. You're good. I know you're too big. Those are bugging me. I want to pick those up so bad. Got a pretty good reach. Look at that. Oh, okay, so we finally filled her up. I want to work on that chunk amount. I mean, I know that's the whole point of this playtest check stuff. That, I don't know, something about that throw animation seems kind of off. Uh, Could be. No, I know I can't. I know I can't have you. Quit. Now, I'm curious if we can Jenga stuff like we used to. It's something we can try. It is a play test. We gotta test all the things. For science. Get in my truck. All right. Can I climb the back or anything like that? Ooh. Where's the where? Oh, I'm not built for driving backwards. Yeek, I'm going to destroy everything. I hope I don't take damage doing this. Oh, this is going to be weird. How to drive a semi. Uh-oh. Okay. A little hiccup. Can we... unload? So you? Maybe I gotta hold it? Oh, I gotta hold it. All right. Collect more. Bring it to the warehouse. Gotcha. I need to slow. So we might, given time, be able to fix this stuff up. Because I thought it was supposed to be one of the, overhauling our little shop that. Ooh. All right. Can I clean that up? That's recyclable. So let's see. Tab. G. All right. Almost put. Oh, you didn't take there. All right. So I've got to cut like this. All right. Science. Okay, so we can cut anywhere. We just got to cut in small enough chunks. And probably later we unlock the right to use the crane. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like this torch style better than the original. What if we... Ooh, right about here, right? Hello? Hello? I'm trying to cut it. You're not... What about... no. Oh. That... Okay, so we did... So we have to learn our cuts. Got that. Ooh, we get a free pallet jack too? I had to get it some hydraulic fluid or something. Boy, is the warehouse gonna like that. Looks like we're gonna need a lot of cutting. Cause I mean the blowtorch didn't have much use except here and there in the second one. I'd use it a little, but it was mainly for just breaking particular seals. Looks like as long as it's green, it's green. Okay. Let's try you. Oh, are you a... You go on these then? Like... Still pick up everything together, so that's good. This had... Do I need to... Am I gonna get electrocuted here? There... I mean, I'm fine with doing it. Uh-oh. Halfway. More stuff for me to... There... No, 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 no. Eee. Oh, that's right. These tipped over. I forgot about that. There. That's about halfway. Wonder how interesting the tool upgrades are gonna look. Now, when you say switch tools, you switch tools. Oh, there's a... See, I can't jump in this game. There's a beam above you, Bigvis. Oh, I didn't cut you. I gonna cut you now. You... just want to say, yeah, okay. So you do need to make sure it's whatnot. Let's test this out. How was that? All right. You know that. You know that. Right about there. How about hold still? That. All right, let's. This would probably be blowtorch. Oh, I want to get. Those. Oh, here we go. Oop. Oh. Hello. Come here. Come here. Okay. The first hit, you've got to do it to say, hey, this is what I want to target. Then it goes into, hey, do you want to do the game or do you want to just start beating on it? Oh, all right. Help. Go. All right, so we can still, it's not going to do, it looks like everything at once, like it used to. And that's okay. We don't have to take down an entire 2 or 3 floors of, say, the Titanic. Might be too big. You're good. Let's get you right there. You across. Doop doop. Come here. All right. That. These down. Like to take it down in a weird order if we're going to try to mess with the game's head. Oh, it goes up by, it looks like it was going up every single time because it's 100, 250. Oh. So it goes up by a decent chunk every time you get this right. Or if I don't, it's 100 every time. Okay. I'm sure that changes depending on our level if we upgrade our tools again. Because I am keeping in mind that it will be similar but not the same. Got all that. You're hanging on by these, so. So once we tear this out, we might get a pretty good break. Okay. What if... Uh-oh. Ooh, pardon. All right. Right about there. Here. Let's go right here. much cleaner that time. There. That and that. Where'd the rest of you go? Let's say right about here. What's going on here? All right, let's keep seeing what we can mess with. No. Okay. There we go. Maybe right here. That might be still too big now. We can still Jenga stuff. Yeah. You look like about halfway. Got here. That looks good there. Nope. Next. I saw we missed a few there. Doing it right underneath that. About here? Where'd you go? Yeah, it feels like it's still here. Oh well. There. There we go. All right. Still shocked at how this torch works now. Let's pull up the radio. It was G. All right, we've got the hammer again. We got the saw again. We got the torch again. So one of them would be the crane, right? Because that was one of them. And then the bomb, placing an explosive. I still can't believe you haven't popped. Oh, uh, this sounds like it's too low. Hey. Oh, we just crank her up. Yeah. Hmm? Back here. a minute. Oh, the truck's full. All right. Ooh, Nelly. Eek. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a pop with this stuff loading, more than likely. I'm glad that little mini game is gone. What? No, I want to keep going. I'm not done. Attached trailer. So we could get different trailers or rotate them out or something? I saw that. Okay. Got all that. All right, so it might take a second for gravity to kick in, but oh, I think I see. Now. No? Here. Right about there. No. Gotcha. Uh, yeah, you look about half. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I see the issue. Just out of curiosity. No, it's not leaving marks. Okay. Was curious. there. Oh, I fixed it. I got a hefty load, don't I? Oh, geez, there's still stuff all over the place. Oh, Jenga. Of course, with the way stuff works this time, that might not always be the most efficient thing since we got to cut up a lot of stuff. All right, you didn't get everything. I want it all. There we go. Oh, ooh. There. Ooh, no, right there. Yeah. There looks good. You, buddy. Yeah, still got that mad toss. This is still just blowing my mind. tree. Take it you finally fell off. It still feels like there's still something feeling like it's right in here. Oh well. Wait, I had to test if we could bring everything down like we used to. That's very important for us to know how much we can and can't Jenga. Ooh. I got a mess. Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. All right. Scroll wheel works too. Uh, uh, the way this blowtorch works, you're definitely not going to be powering through older stuff. I don't feel like you will to get the the quick, easy money. I guess you could. Someone will find a way that there's not a lot of these that you need to do much to get all the stuff. How's it going, Shield Maiden? Oh, I like it. The changes feel really refreshing. I look forward to see what more changes and some polish will bring it. Because the blow, it still amazes me how useful and the actually using of the blowtorch is now. Because beforehand, the blowtorch was just kind of like an afterthought. Or just to tear the hull apart at the seams. But there. I must be full. No, I'm not full. The 18-wheeler I wasn't expecting. Driving that's just... Whew. And a mineral? The what? Oh, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, it feels real nice. And I can't imagine like upgrading our base this time, because I think that was in the plans, you know, just on the main thing. So getting that, not having to play the mini game when dumping you stuff. Ooh. Oh no, you're all good. It's just whatever it normally any of the simulator games, whether it be, you know, wash, ship, whatever, I just kind of go into relaxing. And I kind of shut down on big words and anything else. I think we're almost full on. Can I get in from this side? I can. I want to clean up all that too. Eek! I'm glad we can't tip over. And the loading right here, because I'll go slow. There's a little pop right here for them loading everything in the warehouse every time. Yep, there it is. Don't back up, Beavis. I didn't try. Can I get it? All right. That can't be good. Wasn't that pizza box in our office in the second one? Speaking of our office, oh, there's our computer for our... Yeah, all right. So this will be our office when it's good to go. What we got around in here I can be nosy about. Wait. Oh, we can't. All right. That'll, when we expand, I guess that'll be upstairs. And we've got a nice rig. And I noticed, I don't know if you noticed it, Shield Maiden, when you're in there, there's a button for unhitching. So there might be something interesting to do with that in our future. Why slow down and brake when I can just get out of the truck? All right. Now it's going to be learning, since the blowtorch is so important, how big the cuts are.
Good news, everyone.
Oh, yes, you did. Thank you very much, Shield Maiden. I appreciate that. Oh, and caps lock does not scoot me to the side. It does a lot of things, but it does not scoot one. Yeah, because I can't wait to see what all shit. I'm going to guess they have, you know, since they can still sell the DLC, because I know they have to buy the rights to certain ships sometime. I'm going to guess that any of the ships that were in the second one, you know, they paid for the rights to. I'm pretty sure we're going to have eventually access to those as the game progresses. And they get them updated for this particular play style. Nope, we can go back to here. Of course, with all these cutting of these beams and everything, I don't know if I want to take the Titanic apart again. That was a lot of work. A lot of work. Contraband, yeah. Oh, or the way the physics are lining up to work on this. Can you imagine if you hit one of those gas pipes and you missed a gas valve or anything like that? No, 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 right here. There we go. Am I full again? Full enough. I should have known. And even though this is a play test, it'll, you know, they'll still have to keep an eye on it for the larger stuff, but the performance wise, it's doing pretty good. That when I want that cut, yeah, I want that cut, you're getting that cut. Of course, that's a good thing. Hold on, I'm going to tab out real quick. I have a question. Store page, is it Xbox online co-op? All right, so they do plan on it being multiplayer. Okay. I didn't know if they were going to keep the multiplayer aspect or not with all this. So I guess that'd be one of the reasons for you to being able to unhook from this so you could chain run them. Hey, Paul. Because I can't wait to get old Bobby working in his big old crane again. And I really can't wait to be able to pay upgrades so I can hold more stuff in a crate. Oh, it does work in multi? Okay. Or in the playtest, not multi. I guess that wouldn't stand to reason why you get the free X amount of invites along with the activation of the playtest. So that way you and your friends can test that. That makes... Who'd have thought that would make sense if I actually think about it? Since I always play this to relax too, I always forget about the multiplayer aspect. I'm not gonna be able to pick these up, but I can cut you. Right about in there should be okay. I like the fact that if you don't want to play this little mini game here, you don't have to. You just have to settle with, 100 points a hit. Or I'm sure, better tools later, that number will go up. Grab the railing, Billy. Oh. All right then. Give me that. I thought I'd have to get one more cut, honestly. Yeah, because I mean, if you want to, you just... It's not the... What is it? Boop. 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 Done. Well, you know what I mean. My damage caught up to me, so I couldn't prove the point I was wanting to prove. Anyone who's played any of the other the graveyard sims, you know there's the 4 bolts you gotta knock loose. You know what I mean. And I'm not sure, depending on how things go, like I tested it on this, you can still get the Jenga effect where everything comes down, but I don't think that's the optimal way. That's not going to be the optimal way. Let me try that again with proper English. I don't think that's going to be the optimal way of doing it anymore, because of having to cut up the larger pieces, whether it be from the saw or the blowtorch. Like I did just going around it. Yeah. Did it get everything to drop real quick? Yup, sure did. However, you still got to dig through and cut everything up. Well, yeah. Or go through and what? Cut out. You could, I guess you could still Jenga it, but do each row, each floor, depending on how big the ship is, with looting everything and just using the saw, come down to the bottom floor like this, cut it, you know, cut everything down and let it come down so where you're only picking up and blowtorching. I guess that would be okay. That would be kind of quick too. But even late game in the second one, I got to where I was doing it only 1 or 2 floors at a time. So that way, in case I missed anything, things weren't... I wasn't going for optimal. I was going for 100%. I need everything. That means no blowing stuff up. No having it poof because it broke at weird angles. Or I broke it at weird angles. Really? Well, then again, this would be a heavy as all get out. Okay. So, there... Okay, I'm getting the measurements now. We're getting this. There's like, well, you got all the contracts, you're done. No. If there's anything I can loot, it ain't done. No, contracts are how I pay for my next ship. But to 100% it, I gotta... I don't care what the achievement says. I got to destroy everything. We can't just... All right, we're going to try something. I think about that. That. You go away. Can we break this in half if we... I do admit I did do that on some. But that's when I was, you know, because they thankfully let's see. They're going to kill me. Games Incubator usually lets me take a look at a stuff a little bit ahead of time, thankfully. I'm very much appreciative. So I'll be like, this is what's coming out. So I'll look, it's like, oh, I don't have the money for those ships. So, you know, I'll power through stuff like that. So I, you know, but that's only out of necessity. All right, so did you... Okay, so that doesn't work like that. Okay. And now we know. It does sound like other stuff is breaking. Because I'm still mad that and I'm not doing that ship again. What was the biggest cruise ship? The something of the ocean. I'm still mad that I missed one of the spots and one of it poofed. Because it was a weird angle. Like, but you still got everything else. It's like, yeah, but that doesn't matter. I missed stuff. Oh, it's going to be so weird actually having to take breaks from this to carry that back. Yeah, I know you're in the way. I don't know. Yeah, there's an invisible piece. I don't guess I'm not going to be able to get you. That was weird. Still weird. Now you're going to cooperate. Oh, it just hit me. There's a dial on the center of the torch. I didn't notice that. For 3-hour duties today. Oh, wow. Yeah, all right. Well, you have yourself a good one, Shield Maiden. I appreciate the sub and you hanging out and enjoying yourself for a while. You have a good one. No. We're going to finish cutting that, don't you? I want to know more about this dial on my blowtorch there. Do I need to be careful about this overheating? Oh, we're not cut. Oh. That's neat with the getting to. Oh, so the upgrade. Oh. All right. That's interesting. Yeah, it's almost a 2-ton throw. We used to in the last game in number 2, you have the best your grandfather's old truck you've ever seen because it could hold the entire scrapped. Well, not the entire, but what made it to port to be salvaged Titanic. And any truck that can do that is a champ. I don't mean just the steel, I mean everything, luggage and all. How about that much? I could have gone big and just cut it in half and see what happened. I can't stop staring at the meter now that I've finally struck awareness, now that I'm starting to get used to stuff. I can't unsee it now. Oh, you're full. All right. Yeah, see, there it is. Q, attached trailer. I got, or just run over the darn. Oh, wait a minute. That thing's actually on rails, too. Oh. I didn't notice that either. I thought it was just an emplacement. Let's approach slowly so we can get the loading pop. Come on. There you go. Oh, then again, if you get this up and going and could hire a crew, I don't know if we could handle this thing could handle the performance or whatnot. Multiple ships at one time where I'd bring this back, detach it for them to load up and go get another one. I guess it has to be a certain weight for me to throw. Right. Okay, there we go. It didn't want me to change. It had enough of my shenanigans. Come here. Yeah, no, 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 no. Chasing a fly. Like, I got you. No, you didn't. I got you again. Nah, you didn't. I got you now? Nah, no, you didn't. Yeah, now, in all fairness, if you don't want to do this, play the little mini game, Fabrizio, technically you don't have to. That just adds to the damage. So you can just sit here and play whack-a-mole if you want. Which, is just holding. So you don't have to. And I'm going to bet as we get tool upgrades, that's going to go faster too, where even after a while, that's not going to matter. The little mini game. Of course, I don't know. It could also depend on the ship we're tearing down. Based on what type of material was used. Like, say, example, a ship like this, even with these plates, it'd be easier to tear out than, say, the flooring of, say, the Fuso from the Battleship DLC. Because that's going to be much stronger material. Since it's got to be built to take a whooping. It's starting. There we go. It's a neat effect that while you do this, it actually sees you can see the metal getting bent and everything. So you're literally beating a thing of metal apart to get this done. Oh. And it makes sense, but I think my biggest complaint, because I'm lazy and I'll get used to it, it's not going to bother me, is the not having the unlimited truck weight, but I'm sure that can... I'm sure there's going to be ways to upgrade almost anything after with the proper time and fundage. It might not be unlimited, but it'll make it to where it's not a big deal. Of course, I didn't think about that. I wonder if they'll have the what was it, the battleships and the sub. I don't know if it was, yeah, it was in the battleships. It was, yeah, it wasn't just a sub thing. The radioactivity. I wonder if they're going to keep that little game mechanic. Oh. Because I fixed to say, I know it was in, I only did one of the subs, and I forgot it was in there because they left some of the missiles, and then there was leftover stuff in one of the battleships, wasn't there? It was one of the cruisers, I think. Not cruisers, destroyers. I can't remember which destroyer was in the game. It was, I don't think it was the Fletcher. I just remember it's like, that's interesting. What does that beeping mean? Blech. Like, oh, that's a Geiger counter, and I shouldn't go near that. Gotcha. Huh? Oh. Like, how did I get that but not you? That's because we're out of room. Now, let's just... This should technically still be too big. Still too big. This is driving me nuts because it's kind of slowish. I'm having to be careful of the temperature. Because half the time, I'm used to the last thing I ever really upgrade when it came to that, and the second one was the blowtorch, because you used it so little. I just didn't see the point of upgrading it too quickly. So I just sit here and go slow across those seams and not really pay attention. Chevy, okay. There's more room in the crate if you just believe in yourself. I can get to right about here. Oh. Split this one roughly in two. Crisscross going on. My workers are slob. They need to keep this area down here clean. I have to do one more cut too. Or not yet. No. All right. There. I didn't even look how much. I'll look at them. After I finish this, we'll chunk it. Let's see how much more room. How are you? That's what, 15? Yeah, we'll have to have one more dump, won't we? All right, I'll just cut here then. Oh, is that the catch? Okay, you're still... So we'll just do it like this then. Oh, right. Oh, I got it. All right. I got the issue. We were technically not on the right beam. There. I cut that. Oh, I'm full. Let's see. Hard space shipbreaker. Ooh. Yeah, and they still got plenty of time to do mechanics, but I know one of the thing is, you know, getting the... Oh, where is the thingy? Getting your shop up and running with the money. I think it's going to be one of the big things. Yeah, a new shipbreaker would be cool too. There we go. I had to cut you again, but we'll... Oh, all right. Okay. We'll do this, and then we should be able to get it with the next load. Let's see if I recognize... It just hit me. Recognize that part of the ship that's just there past that other trailer. That looks like one of the, what, the second or third ship up from the original. Wait, we can get stuck in the mud? I gotta worry about that? Oh, it's that invisible piece. I know what's going on now. That's what it is. I'm getting stuck on that invisible piece that I... Of course, that's also what I get for Jengaing down the whole ship to see if we could still do that too. Wait, there's no pop this time. I wonder how tough it would be to get a workshop going on for a game like this. For, you know, for modding and making own stuff. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just curious how difficult that would be, or consuming. Oop. Oh, that's right. Angle that there, as we learned, or if I put it right on that line, it doesn't count for cutting this piece. There. Like it showed it cut. It's been a long time since I've had such a low crate value, so it's blowing my poor little mind. Had whole threads about it. Borderline impossible. Okay. Yeah. And I could see that the way they've got to, have stuff fit together, what pops when, how, all that kind of stuff. Cause it's one of those things just like, jeez. Now, even with the official ships, they have a lot of hiccups. So I can't imagine trying to. All right. Ooh. I guess we'll just split you down the center. Or not. Okay, you were actually working. Still something right in here I can't get. All right. What is going on? All right, let's. All right. Well, I don't. Mayday! Mayday! I can't do anything. Where is this? Oh, so I get 2 offices. So where is this? Okay, so no. Oh, this is the little round. Wait, no. I'm confused. There's so many different shacks. That's going to be a lot of upgrades. Because this looks like our bedroom. Or our house, whatever. Just like the first one or second one we had our cabin. And this just looks like where we'll be able to fix stuff up later since everything's on fire. So there's that. working over here too. Can we see this? Other areas. Like there's expansion. We can't look in there. Of course, we had our offices. All right, well, I guess we're going to do a short one today. And I can finish turning stuff in. Not that it makes a difference. At least we say we can technically say I got everything. Before we hit our hiccup. Honestly, not bad for an early playtest. I mean, of course, you know, more work to go, but it's the whole point of a playtest is to find and get the buggy. Wait, can I get in here? No. So might be different ways to process different stuff more efficiently too, to get more money back. Well, unfortunately, that's going to get us for today. We'll be ending it early with the playtest. Tomorrow, since this came in last minute, or technically not last minute, but early this morning, tomorrow we will go back to my original plans. And we will be taking a look at Valorborn tomorrow. And hitting that for a little while we let Eastern Era get its cooking on, but still visiting ever so often, because if, you know, with that update coming, we'll want to make sure we get anything that's added in, we can get the achievements unlocked so we can have more points to make, you know, starting choices with more options. So, until tomorrow, I hope you have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. But until then, I shall see you all on the flip side.